episode with the immigration guide. It's your girl Michelle. Thank you all for the likes, the encouragement. So today we'll be talking about the new policy that was put in place by the immigration minister on March 19. That was yesterday, regarding international students and their spouses. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about that. And if we all know that on January 22nd, 2022, they introduced the department introduced several changes in Canadian International Student Program, where IRCC said that spouses of international students in undergraduate and college programs will no longer be eligible for an open work permit. Okay, so as of March 19, 2024, partners and spouses of international students are eligible for a spousal open work permit only if their sponsor is enrolled in a master's or a doctoral degree program at a university or a polytechnic institution in Canada. So it means that if you're a student, or if you're planning to apply for an undergraduate program and you want to bring your spouses, you can no longer do that. Only those who are applying for a master's program or a PhD or a doctorate degree will be allowed to bring their spouses through an open work permit. So there are some exceptions for this spousal work permit. Okay, so if your spouse or partner of undergraduate student, right? If you're enrolled in this profession or a degree program in a university, you're eligible to apply for the spousal visa. Okay, so for example, we have bachelors of law. So if you're enrolled in a program for bachelors of law, bachelors of science, bachelors of education, and bachelors of engineering, that means you qualify to apply for your spouse for an open work permit. Okay, a spousal open work permit is a work permit that allows your spouse to relocate to Canada and apply for a job in Canada. Okay, your spouse can work for an employer without an issue. So make sure that if you're coming to Canada as a master's student or a PhD, you will qualify to apply for your spousal visa. But applied for graduate program, which is not amongst these exceptions, then you don't qualify to apply for a spousal open work permit. Okay, spouse and partners applying for an open work permit must provide documents that prove a relationship to the student, and one document showing proof of their partner's enrollment in the degree. So it means that you have to show proofs that you're married to this person or you're common law. Okay, either you're married or you're in a common law. You have to prove that that relationship is true. And secondly, you have to prove that your partner is currently enrolled in a degree program that permits them to apply for an open work permit for you. For example, you need a letter of acceptance. Okay, you need a letter of acceptance from the DLI from the university. Secondly, you need a proof of enrollment letter from your spouse. Okay, and then you need transcript from their spouse or partner's current program. So these are the three things that you need. I'll repeat them again. You need a letter of acceptance from the school. You need a proof of enrollment letter from your spouse. Okay, you need a transcript from their spouse as well. Okay, now if you have already applied, let's say before March 19, right? You're still eligible for your partner to relocate to Canada as a worker. Okay, so this new law affects only those who haven't applied before March 19. That means anybody that has to apply after March 19, this policy will affect you. But if you applied before March 19, your application is valid. Okay. So you have to still have a valid study permit. You have to be eligible for a postgraduate work permit. You're a full-time student, okay, and you are in a college, you are in a post-secondary school or college in or out of Quebec, okay? A private college level school in Quebec, a Canadian private school that can legally award degrees. So these are for people who already applied for their spouses, okay? Now, if you're not eligible, spouses and partner of international students who find themselves no longer eligible for the spousal work permit can apply for another type of work permit or a visitor's visa. It's called the TRV. Okay, the TRV, temporary residence visa. That's what the TRV is. However, those who arrive in Canada as a visitor are not permitted. I want to make this clear. So if you don't qualify, if you find out you're not eligible for this program any longer, you can apply for an open work permit for your spouse or for a visitor's visa. Okay? But now, as a visitor, your spouse cannot work. But with an open work permit, yes, with a work permit, your spouse will be able to work. But it's not gonna be a spousal open work permit. It's just gonna be a work permit. Now, a spousal work permit allows holders to work for almost any employer in Canada. Okay, it also means to support IRCC to promote family reunification. So we all know how the government of Canada likes to reunite, family members, right? So this is a program that I'm sure a lot of people benefited from it, and a lot of people are gonna miss this opportunity. But I just want to explain to you that this policy affects those who are after March 19. So if you're applying for your spouse, if you're already in Canada, okay, and you're applying for your spouse, you cannot apply for your spouse any longer, because if you are not in a master's program or a PhD program, so if you're in a diploma college, you're in a college doing a diploma program and you haven't applied yet, you don't qualify anymore to apply for your spouse. So this is a new law that our IRCC updated, and it's good for us to all understand that this program, the laws, right, that governs the country. So my advice to you is, please make sure that you go through these requirements. You can check it on their website, and information is right there, and make sure you know that you qualify or you don't qualify. So like I said, if you're a master's student, if you're a PhD student, you can apply for a spousal open work permit for your spouse. They're going to give your spouse a 3-year work permit, and that permit will be able to work for any employer. But if you don't qualify, you cannot apply for a spousal open work permit. You're just going to apply for a regular work permit or a visitor's visa. So I hope this video will help you get yourself and know exactly what the opportunity you have. So that's just what I wanted to make you guys understand today. And in addition to that, I want to talk about the 2 programs that were launched on March 6th, which is the rural area community program and the Francophone minority community program. These are 2 programs that were launched by the minister on March 6th. These are 2 good programs that I think a lot of people should take advantage of. We know that Canada is getting very saturated. There are no jobs. There are no houses. People are living on the street. But with this program, it can help you get your permanent residence as quickly as possible. So if you're someone who is planning on relocating to Canada, please target rural areas, okay? The rural areas have a new pathway where they can give you permanent residence. Okay. This is just to ensure that the rural communities continue to have the ability to access programs that address labor shortage and help local businesses find the workers they need. It will provide a pathway to permanent residence for newcomers who can help to overcome critical labor job shortage and want to live a long term in that area. So know that every province has its rural areas. Okay, you can check on the government website. You will see the communities who have registered for this program. Not all communities are allowed to register for the program. So you can go through and look at the communities and see if you can apply for a job in that community. To be very honest with you, this is a great move for everybody, for anybody who wants to get a permanent residence in Canada as quick as possible. Try to go to the rural areas. This is a new pathway to permanent residence. You just need a job in that community. Okay, you just need a job in that community. Secondly, is the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot Program. And this pilot will focus in increasing the number of French-speaking newcomers into the Anglophone community. That means it is out of Quebec. Okay, it will help to ensure the economic development of the Francophone minority communities. So, if you know that you are able to express yourself in French, you don't necessarily need to speak French very well. This program is for you. Target these communities. We have Whitehorse, we have Yukon. Whitehorse is in Yukon. We have the Yukon province, we have the New Brunswick province. These are provinces that are really encouraging people to come. We have Nova Scotia. Make sure you look at these provinces and see how you can go there and get your permanent residence. The goal for everybody is to be able to get your permanent residence. So I just want to wish you all the best, and I hope that this video will help you in deciding on how or where you can go when you come to Canada to get your permanent residence. So please, guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, send us a message, or leave a comment, and we'll try our best to help you. Please share this information. Information is key. Once you don't have information, you might not be able to get a solution to your problem. So we are here to guide you, give you our own experiences, but just know we are not immigration consultants, okay? We are just people who love to help, who want to share our ideas, share information that can help you. So please, if you're not following us yet on our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification button, and so that anytime we upload a content, you'll be the first person to know. Here on YouTube, we don't filter anything, okay? We give you step by step. We explain things detailedly for you to understand. I wish you all the best. Like I said, please follow us on Facebook, Immigration Guide, on Instagram, The Immigration Guide, and on YouTube, The Immigration Guide. Thank you all, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, and thank you.